Gonna support your go. Hey, I really appreciate it, man. Don't forget the scene change. I got it. I figured it out. Dude, yesterday I feel like I was unfocused, and today I'm feeling like fucking like I'm ADHD today. What is the game called? Cruel? Never heard of it. I do take game suggestions though in my Discord if you want to put it in there. I'll take a look at it when I get a chance. Why did I get my one? Am I still unbeaten with Yurei? I think I lost one game. Yeah, then a scrim where I played at mid, but I don't really count that because we're just testing shit in scrims. I think I've lost one ranked game on it though.
The spirits
You're still undefeated on Yuri and for how many games? I have like 30 games played. No defeated? Not undefeated? Oh. Well, don't be defeated.
Severance quickens. An opportunity to hone my blade.
Look, see how the guy I'm ganking is not fucking full HP, full mana? Write that down, J-Bums. Write that down.
The blade is an extension of the soul.
No mana, bro. Already 2'd. We're chilling. We get to play the game now. No malady. I've been trying Mindrazor again. I don't get to play her very often. I was going Ortis Malady, but I feel like you're just so squishy. I kind of like having HP. And I think if you go Judgement, it's better to have Mindrazor, in my opinion. Even if it scales slightly worse, it's like feels better overall, I think. I've only played it a few times.
Echoes of the past. This will hurt. I will do whatever it takes.
Why not Overlord? Because Overlord sucks on Yurei. You're an assassin, you're not a tank. Also, you really need cooldown. So you can infinite dash. If you don't have cooldown, you can't reset your right click.
Whisper through the veil.
Also, when you go Judgment, you don't get cooldown, so it makes Malady like less appealing. Overlord Yuri is crazy. I can't tell if you're saying crazy good or crazy bad. When you do the triangles and skulls on people's head, dash reset. Okay, you proc an ability, it gives them a triangle. If you dash through somebody with a triangle, your dash cooldown is reset. Pretty straightforward. The skulls are just, if you hit the skulls, they do extra damage to the player. So, like, if you hit the player and the skull, you basically do double damage. What makes a triangle change a skull? You dash through somebody. You have to hit the skull. You don't have to, but if you do, you get extra damage, basically.
My aim is true.
None of the character's abilities work, but saying a card on her is bad. What? Basically, you dash through a mark, and then you get a skull on the person that you dash through. And you can apply another mark, but you don't, like, it doesn't remove the skull. But if you do hit the skull, you get extra damage. So it's beneficial to like hit the skull while also hitting the person.
Right this way. Taste my will. Mission destroyed.
My next target awaits.
So you dash, right click, dash, kick, dash. No, you right click first. You have to engage with a right click or a Q.
This
If you don't right click
This
or
will
Q, your
do.
dash doesn't reset. You have to mark first.
Nowhere.
Write you down per Bonder view. I'll write you down, bro. Remind me after the game before I forget. I don't have my notepad open right now, so I can't write it down at the moment.
balance shifts.
Unbind. Nowhere.
The surging of souls within me is ready to be released.
Hit abilities to mark. Yeah, so basically you mark,
Through the veil.
dash through, Q to mark again, and then you dash through again. And if you have enough cooldown, you can right click and do it again. You can also Q first, but obviously you have to be in range to do that.
The spirit within sharpens.
Ult resets the dash. The ult will give you your dash cooldown back.
My aim is true.
So if you miss the reset, you can ult.
Gathers.
Echoes of the past.
Look for a gank. Your #1 priority should always be farm. In a MOBA, farm is the essential fundamental to play the game. If you are behind in farm, anything that you do will be inefficient.
This new power
Any gank that you do, you won't be on your power spike. Any damage that you deal will be inefficient because you're not at your spike. So you should always prioritize farm before anything else when you're learning how to play. And then it'll become second nature and you'll learn when you don't have to do that.
Nowhere.
But that's always step one.
Their end was inevitable.
Does ult mark as well? I think the ult just spawns the skull, if I'm not mistaken. If you hit somebody, it should just spawn the skull.
Whisper through the veil.
Or if they're marked, it spawns a skull. Yeah, okay. I don't know, it does, yeah. So when you the first hit will apply the mark, the last hit will destroy the mark. Holy! Talk about a blast from the past. Hello, Potato. How are you doing today?
The spirits guide
Holy.
me to greater power.
Echoes of the past. Meet your end. Torn apart.
That guy's actually alive.
One step
What's up,
closer
Zero?
to the eradication of evil.
Doing great, so does I. Yeah, I've been vibing. We've been cooking. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Always nice to see some of the OGs. Not this fucking Nino guy, though. What the fuck? Who let this guy in here?
This will hurt.
Server time and remarking isn't something you'd want to do. Like, sometimes you want the skull to be there for extra damage instead. You can mark and have the skull there, if I'm not mistaken.
I will show them the storm that is approaching.
Whisper through
Like
the
right here?
veil.
I can dash through, they're marked. Well, I guess at this point I just clear them, like, skull instantly, but pretty sure you can have both on the same time. I just do so much damage now, it's, like, not as easy to do.
When the soul is strengthened,
Farm back, farm bug, invade, back objective, gank, back, got it. Yeah, but you just want to farm, that's really
the
it.
soul's true reckoning is prepared.
Like, I haven't really ganked anybody. I still have 2 kills. I'm a part of 5 of the 7 kills. I'm up, you know, 70 CS. I'm 3 levels up on their jungler. Now I can do whatever I want this game. I can literally 1v9. So I'm just so far ahead. That boy Yinyo was cooking last night. What you mean by that?
Echoes of the past.
Okay, my dash got caught. Oh, nothing.
My aim is true.
Balance shifts. A moment of light in these darkened times.
Nowhere.
Just making it harder than it is? Making what harder than it is? What do you mean by that?
Focus absolute.
Nice dash. Air quotes Denim David.
Echoes of the past.
Sever. No hesitation. To sever the strings of life.
Yeah, but kill.
This will hurt.
Don't do it to yourself, little bro. I'm giving you a chance. Don't do it to yourself.
The blade is an extension of the soul.
Unbind.
You were sticky on the Ricky. You've never been sticky in your life. Is Malady plus Mindrazor bad? The big problem with that is that you have no HP. I think on Yurei, you're so squishy that you kind of need an HP item second.
My aim is true.
Which is like Mesmer slash Tainted Blade slash like something like that. I think it just allows you to play the game.
Whisper through the veil. Echoes of the
Be thankful.
We call that one the Brain Melter.
To the mercy of death.
witness the great severance.
Why is Crunch getting around the corner? He jumped over the fog wall. Not over the fog wall, sorry. He jumped over the back of the pit.
Torn apart.
My work here is done.
Salvation on her is bad. No, Salvation's good. It's just hard to build second.
This will do.
Like, I might go Salvation fourth here, but it's hard to build second. Just got an ad. Didn't hear my answer if I did one. Wait, did what?
Whisper through the veil.
Sorry, I missed your previous message. Hold on. I'll scroll up. Give me 1 second.
Final severance awaits my command. You cannot run. Severance quickens.
Let me just farm all this real quick. Does a year of the game feel faster than a year ago? Oh, Predecessor? It's very different than it was a year ago.
Echoes of the past.
I don't know if I'd say it's faster per se. Well, I guess it is because they've upped like movement speed and stuff like that since then, and all that kind of stuff. There's been a lot of adjustments since like a year ago. I'd say the game's in a much better place.
Blade is an
Is it the last time you played? This is why Yuri gets banned every game. I mean, to be fair, this is kind of like a gold
My
toppy.
aim is true.
Surprised my Q is so fast, honestly.
Balance shifts. Focus absolute.
Bruh.
This will hurt. Nowhere.
Oh, I'm getting controller gapped. Bro, he's on controller! I'm actually getting aim assist diffed. Maybe we should come back to the game. Yeah, if you haven't played in a year, the game is like way better than it was a year ago. And there's a big patch on Tuesday. So what was John's question? If enemies getting first fang, just take their red and prime. You don't have to take prime, but just take their red side. Like, you offset what they're getting. Like, you're getting yourself a lead so that you can then be strong in the second fang, while also putting their jungle behind. They might get a global objective, but, like, as long as you're not losing, like, 3 fangs, like, you should be fine. Stream tracked me through 2 dashes in my ult. No, it definitely tracked me through my dash. That was actually criminal as fuck. They 180'd my dash.
There is still so much to learn.
My aim is true.
Fast Q, slow Q, don't matter, bozo. I'ma still clap those cheeks.
Why did he say that like he was impersonating Mario?
I must have clapped under those cheeks,
Like, why did he say it like that?
This will hurt. Nowhere. Whisper through the veil.
Yeah, still figuring out what accent to fake. On actually demon lore.
This will hurt.
My skills grow sharper. When the soul is strengthened, the body follows suit.
Nobody's out here gatekeeping. Wait, who said something about gatekeeping?
Do not be fooled.
Is somebody talking about Paragon players in Platinum again?
A powerful tool when used with care.
Unbind.
It's alright, we 1v9 on the objective.
Nowhere.
So is gold lobby, then the gold good players play. Oh, that's true.
The spirit within sharpens.
There's like very few good players, I should say. Not zero, but very few. Did they add the rocks onto the map? It's part of the Shaper, so after the Shaper dies, it like changes the map a little bit. Although next patch, I think it's just gonna be like 15 minutes or something. It'll be like a set timer, not tied to the objective.
Nowhere. This will hurt.
Sever.
I got a
This
bounty?
time,
What the fuck?
I am well versed in your trickery.
How did that guy have a bounty?
This will hurt.
Focus absolute.
Echoes of the past. Whisper through the veil.
Severance quickens.
I will back. If you build a teleblink on phase, her blink changes or keeps the same because of the passive. Pretty sure her blink keeps the same. I actually don't know.
This
It's a good question. I would assume it might override it, but I don't know if it actually lowers the cooldown or anything like that. But I would assume it makes it so you can't blink in combat at the very least. Which would defeat the whole purpose of phase blind. Because you'd reset your blink and then not be able to use it.
the soul's true reckoning. Balance shifts. I will do whatever it takes. Sever. The spirit within
I guess I will just
sharpens.
push mid, because I can't do orb, because I'm Yurei. How do I have vision on that?
Whisper through the veil.
Three less I will not fall. Not yet.
From stillness, devastation.
What's teleblink? It makes your blink like 3 minutes instead of 5 minutes, but you can't blink in combat. Probably the only character that actually can use it is like Aurora.
The corruption yet lingers elsewhere.
Gonna get Prio Duo Sign, and then we do Fang Tooth. Not Fang, sorry, Orb.
The blade
Yippee!
is an extension of the
Why Aurora? Because you use it to like blink engage. That's like the only use for it, because you can't use it in combat. Like you can't blink away when you take damage, so you can only use it to engage. So you like blink ult.
This will hurt.
The final severance awaits me at command.
Are there any OG characters left? No, they're all done. They are adding overprime characters though, or like some of them.
This new power rages inside of me.
I mean, it's like Aurora support. Like you would build it on Aurora support. It's like literally the only use for it, and even then, it's like not even that good. Because not being able to blink in combat is like really bad.
Nowhere.
An opportunity to hone my blade. Unbind. Have you not learned your lesson?
They are stronger than I am.
He didn't die to my auto, dude. Unlucky. He's a thing! Gotta make it competitive, you know?